Hello and welcome. This typewriter is the Olympia SG1 from 1957. SG stands for Schreibmaschinengrosse, that in German language means large typewriter. There was also the series SM, Schreibmaschinen Mittelgrosse, meaning medium-sized typewriter. So this one is a big office typewriter with many interesting features. Olympia, in fact, is an old German typewriter manufacturer. Its history begins in 1903 when AEG began manufacturing also typewriters. AEG, founded in 1880, was until then a General Electric company. Then AEG produced many successful models with factories in Berlin and later in the city of Erfurt. And in 1930, AEG changed the name of its typewriter subsidiary to Olympia. After the Second World War, Olympia decided to move from the city of Erfurt, that was part of the East Germany, in the Soviet influence area, to the city of Wilhelmshaven in West Germany. You can see also in the label here. So the old factory in East Germany took the name of Optima, while the one in West Germany remained Olympia. As you can see, there are some similarities between this Optima M10 and the Olympia SG1, mainly in the internal mechanics. So, after the war, Olympia continued to manufacture typewriters with some success till 1990s. After manufacturing mechanical calculators, they tried also to manufacture many electronic models. But it was one of the many companies that didn't survive the transition to electronics and disappeared. Today the brand Olympia survives in name only. I also have a provisional manual for this typewriter in Italian. There are many pages held together by a staple. There are many typos. Here should be without the apostrophe. My professor would get very angry about something like that. If you don't know it, don't worry. Many Italians don't know this either. Let's start by looking at the keyboard. There is a German layout. In this button there is a DM that stands for Deutschmark. It was the German currency at that time. There is also the dollar and the sterling or Italian lira and other typical German letters. Also this one. When I was young and I visited Germany, I thought that the pronounce was B, but in fact is a double S. This is the accent key, and it's quite interesting. As you might imagine, it's used to type accented letters, very useful in Italian language, for example. When you use this button, the carriage doesn't advance, allowing you to place the accent in the correct place. Also, some languages use the circumflex accent. There isn't a specific button for this, but you can get it by typing both accents. It's a very clever solution. I never would have thought of that. This is the sound of the little bell of the margins. This is the touch adjuster. It can be adjusted to your desired touch. There is up to 8 positions from 1 light touch to 8 hard touch. This is the line spacing selector. You can have 4 different line spacings. If you skip a letter while you are writing, don't despair. You can correct it without squeezing the letters in a word. First of all, cancel the word containing the omission. Set the carriage on the last letter of the preceding word. Depress the space bar and release. Depress the space again and type the first letter of the erased word and release the space bar. Continue like this until the complete word is typed correctly. Setting left and right carriage locks handles in vertical position, the carriage can be easily removed for cleaning and maintenance. But you can also do this to replace it with a longer or shorter one. That's all for this typewriter. I think it's a good office typewriter, very sturdy, in keeping with German tradition and with many features. If you like the company Olympia typewriters, you could also see other videos about it on this channel. And if you hate Olympia typewriters, you can watch these videos about their competitors, the Optima typewriters. Enjoy one of these two, or both.